Ouch out! Ouch out! Ouch out! Hayo mga friends! Good morning! Genki desu ka? Genki desu ka? Hi, genki desu. Are you okay today? We thank the Lord for another day and that everything will be alright. For of course, very nice. At least today, not so hot, but a little showering. But we thank the Lord for everything, for another mission in life. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. As we will review from my previous vlogs, the new normal athlete. Yeah, it's quite interesting, right? Why we chose this name, but we will explain further in some of our vlogs. But I told you that I want to explain why we had to name our channel as the new normal athlete. And we believe that these days, due to the coronavirus pandemic, there is a new normal. You know, it's still normal, however, because of some changes, it's a bit new. So we want to serve, we thought about like our vlogs will become like a diary of what is happening in this pandemic, and hopefully in the future it may be a reference for other people to know what has happened, because it's already part of the history and how we are trying to embrace the new normal. So I'll show you later what are the changes that we're trying to embrace due to this pandemic, but we try to adapt and become flexible. And for now, I will run. Bye-bye. I just stopped. So today I found a new route. You see what the new normal brings you? You find new places. Like today I found a new route I never tried before. It's 3.5 exactly from here, just going around. And you see, I mean, yeah, it's always thinking about the positive effects of this new normal. It may be some change, but we can adapt to it. You know, human beings are very flexible. That you will really realize. So today, later, I'm gonna show you the things that we experience. For example, in my case, as a foreigner here, what has been the changes, especially to protect us and to make everything, like to lower down the cases of infection, especially here in Tsukuba. So I will show you later. Okay, just prepare. See ya! For instance, you know, I used to run at the Doho Park, or called Doho Koen. Another word, Koen. Koen is a park in Japanese or in Nihongo, and usually we run there as a group because it's really fun running together, right? But nowadays, due to this pandemic, they still encourage people to exercise, but it should be done cautiously. So for instance, they suggest to run alone. They also suggest to run at least, if possible, it may be hard, but to wear maybe a sports mask or a fashion mask maybe. Something you can still breathe. And also, at least to maintain at least a five, at least some distance between the next people. Because according to studies, breathing can spread the virus. So at least keep some distance between each other, especially in the park, and also avoid staying in groups. Of course, it is actually for us. It's not social distance, but it may be in the matter of physical distance, just to avoid some physical distance, because the spread will be prevented in that way. So I'll show you more later. Bye bye.
A few moments later.
Watch out! So now, I'm in the Tsukuba station where I will take the bus. So you may be wondering why I will take the bus, right? So I have mentioned before, I needed to go to my work by the bicycle. But thanks to God, today, we can already use the bus. We are already allowed to use the bus going to our work. However, with some precautionary measures like the new normal, like using your mask. You see around here, most of them, very rare that you can see someone who does not have the mask. Nowadays, it is the new normal to be wearing a mask whenever or wherever. It is not only for your protection, but also to not infect the other people. It's a big help to the society. So please wear your mask. And also, I can show you a bit more before I go to the station. So now is 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. So this is not, it's still early for some of the workers. Maybe some workers will be here at around 7:50, like that, because work usually starts here 8:30 to 9. So maybe the best time for them is around 7:50 to catch some forms of transportation. But many, as you can see, many still go to their work by commute, because not everyone have their own private cars. And also, not all places are accessible by bicycle. It may be too far for them, of course. So of course, we thank also the government to be able to allow us to use already the public transportation, but of course with measures, with your own safety measures. Everyone's using the face mask, and very rare that you see someone who does not have it. So still early, we can still walk more to see some of the social distancing. Hi. So we noticed a while ago that there's a seal. A plastic seal between the kapitayo, between the customer and the regie or the cashier. So to protect also the cashier, right? Because sometimes some people don't wear masks. Oh, no. And at least the cashier gets protected. So I'm getting on the 7:24 bus. Yeah. So look, still I haven't seen someone who don't have the face mask. So this is the new normal, and it's okay. I think it's also protection. For example, you have some kaze. Kaze is like some flu.
A few moments later.
Ouch out! Now I arrive in the office, and I already have seen 4 alcohol stations. So every time I enter the building, there's always here an alcohol. So this is the preventive measures here that they are doing here in Japan. How about in your country?
A few moments later.
As if I can smell. Yeah, my mask is fashion mask. You see, everyone have the mask. If there is no one, I will tell. Damn it. Okay, I will show you. Oh my goodness, maybe it's coming out soon. Yeah, this is the place that we are eating every Wednesday. There's so many tables here. It's like having some party. We like it because there's unlimited tea like that. But now, because of the virus, shut down. Sitting down here to have some social distance. No. Yeah, can you see at my back is some pharmacy or kusuriya in Japanese. Actually, this Matsumoto Kiyoshi, you know, and also the Daiso inside used to have so many masks. I imagine before when I was maybe a year ago, like the mask is a lot. And who can ever imagine that the mask will really gone out, right? But yeah, nowadays, thanks to, of course, to the efforts of the government, slowly the mask supplies is coming back. However, the price is a little higher than the normal, of course. But it will be back, I hope, soon to the normal, to the new normal price. Yeah, did you notice the tables with some cross? It means like we cannot sit down, very obviously. And this way, I think they're really promoting some physical distancing from each other. But before that, of course, we did not have that one. We are really just right next to each other. And I think these are just preventive measures of the Japan government. Yeah, many ask why the virus is a little not so much increasing in Japan. And maybe looking at their measures, I think it answers that question. So, okay. So, finally, I want to say like there are many things, new normal things nowadays, and just the ones that we show are just few of these new normal things. And there's nothing else that we can do but to embrace these changes because life goes on with change, and it's the only important thing in life, just to go on and to never give up. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe the New Normal Athlete. Bye!